Well, in this demo, I'm going to show you actually use some very good developer tools provided by each of the browsers to inspect and debug your CSS styles. Okay, so let's go to the FireFox first. So this is our page, faculty page displayed in FireFox. So go to the menu of the FireFox. Let me see, where is the menu? Yeah, here is the menu. You can see that actually we are using FireFox 11, so that's version 11, the latest version. There is one tool, it's called a web developer. The first one I'm going to show you is called a web console. This one actually gives you a number of the HTTP connections. So for example, I'm going to Google. You can see that all these connections are logged. You can examine what's going on, what the actual page is requested. You can see get, that's the HTTP command, right? So that's the first tool. Let's get back to our page here. So the second tool is Web Developer Inspect. Inspect tool is automatically can recognize the divisions and the sections of the page. So for example, it correctly recognizes this is the H2 menu, and here is our header division, right? And the complete is our container division, and we have the other P tag, right? P tag, H2 tag, and a menu tag, a menu division. So it's a very nice tool. You can examine it. The third tool is actually called a style editor. So I'm going to edit the style here a little bit, and we can apply the changes immediately. So for example, let's apply H2. The color is green. Let's change to a, let's say, what color do we have? Gold. See, it immediately changes the color, right? So we want to apply some changes to our container. We want to make it bigger. It's getting bigger. We want to make our menu background to be this time changed to green. Now it's changed to green. Say, this is very good for what if, right? What if I change the style in a certain way, so you can directly see the effect applied without saving it. So everything here is not saved, it's just in memory temporarily. So it's a very nice what if, try it out tool. That's FireFox. The second one we're going to look at is the Chrome from Google. So that is our page in Google Chrome, and let's check what's the version of the Chrome. That's 17, the latest one. So Chrome have similar, very similar tools. It's called the, oh, you don't see it actually. It's outside my region here, but basically this tool it's called a developer tools. Let me try to move it a little bit here so you can see it. Tools, it's called developer tools. So you can see something on the bottom of the page here. We have a network. That's pretty much the same. So let me make it a little bigger. You can see that. Network is the same, similar to where we can actually see the HTTP request and response communication messages. Then we can come back to the elements. You can see each of the elements is visualized in a tree structure. And you can point to each of the tags. So for example, now I'm at the welcome page. So you can see it's actually highlighted. in the page itself. We can also edit the style a little bit and apply the changes directly without saving it. So for example, now the color is green. We want to change it to, double click the value, you can change it to red. You can see the immediate changes to red. We want to also, for example, we want to cancel the red. You can uncheck it, so it becomes the default color. We can add another one, a rule. We can add this time we'll change the p tag, have a background color. So where is our p tag? No, our p tag is missing. Where is the p tag? So let me do it again. We want to add a p tag. So it doesn't allow me to add one. Well, you can still play with this tool. I'm not expert using this tool in Chrome, okay? But that's where you can experiment. You can try it out. In the third browser, we're going to look at the Internet Explorer. So this is Internet Explorer 9. And you can see there are a little bit different in Internet Explorer because all of the styles have compatibility issues. Okay, so it's not really aligned to the center of the page, but nevertheless we can use the same tool. Here is, we have the F12 developer tools. And it's very similar to Chrome. We can inspect the element of the page, right? So the highlighting is a little bit different. It's a blue border. So this is the welcome page, right? So we can check the color, uncheck the color, so it becomes black. We can actually change the values here. So 40, we can make it 80. And click out of the box, you can see the change is actually applied immediately. So we can actually use the browser mode. So change to Explorer 9 standard. Oh, it's actually centered to the page, but without the background. And we can see that's the difference between browsers. You do see the difference between browsers. So that's why I ask you, when you submit your assignment, make sure you test it in Internet Explorer. Okay, because we need to have a common ground, and so we don't have this style differences. All right. So in this small demo, I showed you the developer tools in 3 major browsers, and you can use them and play with them, use them effectively to check your CSS style while you are developing it. And it helps you to debug, to find out the issues if it's not what you expect. All right, I guess you can get more experience once you use more of these tools. It will be very helpful for your future development. Right, and that's it. See you in next demo.